Meet the people who let us get on with our busy lives, to do the things we do, those everyday things, be it turning on the tap or flushing the toilet, being hurried off to work or rushed to hospital, enjoying our parks and public places, relaxing on the beach, or burying ourselves in the distant past, being plucked from a river in flood, or just being able to see in the dark. They touch our lives 24 hours a day. They are our life support system. Without them, our cities and towns would stop working and die. And so might we. The municipal employee. Someone we rarely acknowledge, yet someone we rely on without realizing our dependence. Their collective contribution is massive, and all they ask for in return is a fair deal. Hardly a big ask, but who looks after them while they look after us? The Independent Municipal and Allied Trade Union was born in 1996 with the amalgamation of 5 existing trade unions. Gradually, the municipal industry witnessed the growth of a trade union that served the interests of a loyal municipal workforce rather than trying to score cheap political points. A trade union that offers a home to all those who identify with IMATU's culture. A trade union for the rainbow people of South Africa. IMATU's aim was to create a unique, stable environment where distressed workers could lash out their differences with employers without fear. Employers realized that IMATU's stability offered a mutual benefit, a win-win situation. But for IMATU to make this idea a reality required 4 critical ingredients: professionalism, political neutrality, compassion, and fair play. By IMATU's book, these 4 ingredients are not negotiable. Not then, not now. Because without them, a win-win situation will never be achieved. The euphoria of the arrival of the new democracy in 1994 came and disappeared in a hurry, changing one set of challenges for another in our young democracy. Now, as government experiments with more risky, untried concepts in the municipal sector, the road ahead looks to be a rocky one. Like the proposed integration of Metro Police with the SAPS, and the planned joining of local and national government structures. These will have far-reaching consequences for municipal employees and their workplaces, and it will create a potential minefield for unions. Add to the mix some thorny issues like the growing gap between communities' basic services, the ever-present political interference, the threat of privatization of municipal services, and the pot would suddenly boil over. Now, the South African municipal employee is faced with 2 choices: to go it alone in a hostile, confrontational environment that operates on wildcat strikes, violence, mass dismissals, intimidation, and eventual stalemate, a no-win situation. Or go the route of reasonable and sensible professional negotiation that can result in increased salaries and better working conditions in exchange for increased productivity, a win-win situation. But can a win-win situation be achieved? For all the real and imaginary progress in the workplace, the non-unionized worker is still vulnerable. Without the collective protection of a caring union, the unsuspecting worker can still fall prey to the dishonest, the unethical, or the out-and-out greedy. How can IMATU protect the vulnerable individual municipal employee? By becoming a member of a strong, dynamic, and registered trade union like IMATU. Every employee automatically has the collective bargaining power of 70,000 members behind them. And that's a lot of influence. so they can rest assured they'll never walk alone because there is strength in numbers. We take pride in our willingness to listen to those whom we oppose and to resolve issues before they become problems. But we powerfully confront the corrupt, the unpleasant, the dishonest, and the racially biased. Our tireless search of justice in the workplace is well known and comes from our many successes in negotiations, arbitrations, and litigation in the courts of South Africa. For some employees, just belonging to IMATU and enjoying its protection and social activities is enough. Other members choose to be more actively involved in day-to-day workplace relationship building. IMATU offers them training to operate successfully in local labor forums and to become professional shop stewards. The importance of perfecting negotiating skills and mastering conflict management receives first-hand attention. IMATU firmly believes its trade union activities and social responsibilities don't stop at the workplace. Caring, remember, is one of the 4 pillars in which IMATU was built. IMATU offers loans to its members at competitive rates, as well as group insurance schemes covering products like life, funeral, and short-term insurance policies. For many years, IMATU has participated in projects to help the less fortunate, whether it be buying blankets and clothing for the poor and homeless, aiding terminally ill and hungry children, or just bringing a little sunshine into the lives of the aged. The average man in the street is hardly aware of any planned legislation that government has up its sleeve, let alone its implications. IMATU, however, keeps a watchful eye on things, analyzing all proposed legislation related to local government, identifying any potential threat to its members or the workforce in general. And if needs be, IMATU will submit comment to the appropriate government department. On occasion, IMATU has addressed Parliament on issues of concern. IMATU's constitution regulates that the highest authority of IMATU is its Congress, which gathers every 5 years. In between the 5 years, authority is delegated to the National Executive Council, or NEC as it's commonly referred to, which is represented by IMATU's 13 regions. The NEC elects from these ranks its president, deputy president, and 4 vice presidents. Looking to the future, IMATU predicts some turbulent times ahead. Potential areas of resistance in the workplace have been identified. IMATU has a management team with the necessary skills to drive the union forward to meet the numerous challenges of the future. IMATU invites you, the municipal employee, to join us and be part of our win-win future. We believe we are the union of choice in the industry of local government.